Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have an absolutely massive 4v4 for you here at the lovely city of Athens. This one has been sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu, and as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, we'll start with the defenders, since we can't see them. And we have inside the walls Gorm Molnir playing as Rome, Teddy Cola playing as Misacely, Thunder playing as Colchis, and Tinkerbelly playing as Bactria. Attacking, we have Zombie Goose playing as Carthage, Yar, I is a pirate playing as Arverni, Zelvis playing as Macedon, and Emperor Kandikatsu playing as Tylus. Now, obviously, we can't see what the defenders have brought, but we can go over the attackers' army comps, and so we shall. So, let's make sure there's... Oh, we have some sneakiness going on over here. We'll start with Tylus, since he's got a unit all way over here. Celtic Warriors. They're not hidden, so they might be in for a world of hurt. We'll just have to wait and see what will happen. General of Noble Horse. Then we have some Thracian warriors. Oathsworn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tribal warriors. That's pretty scary. Then we have 1 unit of Levy Freeman. That's all I am seeing at the moment. A big old ballista boy. 4 Celtic slingers. And then 1, 2, 3 more Celtic warriors. Misacely, I guess. Oh no, Misacely. All right, so we can actually. Misacely is 3 units of Gatuli tribesmen out here. I prefer the Numidian light infantry just because they have a way better armor value. The Gatuli tribesmen only have 0. A whopping 0. However, they do get a pretty nifty charge bonus, 36. That's pretty significant. So I actually did a test once of Gatuli tribesmen against Shotel warriors to see how well they would do one-on-one. And they hold out for a little while, but then eventually the Shotels start to overpower them. And I did that mashup simply because Shotel warriors have armor penetration, a pretty good pretty good armor penetration value. Sally sells she shells by the seashore, and well, the Gatuli tribesmen have an armor value of 0, so that should negate the armor penetration value. So they do. They hold out for a little bit, but then they end up getting their asses kicked. So there it is. Anyway, moving on to our Verni. What do we have here? We have some Levy Freeman out on the wings. One. I know there's more Celtic warriors here. 2, 3, 4, 5 Celtic warriors. Another Levy Freeman right there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 chosen swords. And then what do we have? The Gallic hunters, of course. We have 4 of those. 1 Oathsworn general. We have another unit of Oathsworn, and then heavy horse as well. Carthage is rocking. Let's see, anything that I'm missing before we go over there? No. Go over them. Mercenary Scutari up front and center. Then we have some Gallic warriors behind. What do we got here on the towers? We have Iberian swords, and Libyan hoplites. Personally, I would not have the Iberian swords. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. I see what they're doing here. He has these guys on here to protect his ballista, and I'm assuming at least the Scutari are going to move forward to knock down the walls. So yeah, that's their front line. What do we got in the back? Probably a bunch of Libyan infantry. 4 units of Libyan infantry. Then we have 3 units of Cretans. A noble fighter, noble cav, and I think, yeah, just the 1 noble fighter unit. All right, Macedon is bringing, we have a Royal Peltist general. Royal Peltists, any more Royal Peltists? No, it looks like that's the only one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thorax swords. That looks to be about right. We have 1 unit of militia hoplites. Thurio spears, 2 units of Thurio spears, and then what do we got? 3 Cretans and either an archer or Yep, archer unit. Okay. All right, so that's going to round out the attackers. We have 30. Wow, this is kind of a quick one for siege battle. For attacking, at least. 39 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Let's get it on. So, Levy Freeman moving up first. Ooh, I don't know that I would use the militia hoplites, because they're not terrible. Oh, we got some Vigilés up on the walls there. Big shot taken at the Thorax Swordsman. Already lost 5 men so far. Levy Freeman rushing forward. I wonder if I've been seeing recently, actually. Well, I say recently. I've seen it a handful of times in replays where players will use just one unit to knock down the walls with the tortoises. So they'll go from one tortoise to the next, to the next, to the next. Which, honestly, not that bad of idea. It's a good way to reduce... Oh! Here we go. What are more Vigilés? Oh my god, so many Vigilés. We'll see how they do. I don't expect them to last very long. But, ooh, big shots coming out. Really trying to maybe get a shot off on the giant ballista here. I think he does have an angle to at least get this one right here if he decides to go after it, which, honestly, I think he should. Skitari's going to start moving out of the way, line of fire, which is a good thing to do. Gallic Warriors should probably be moved soon, too. Vigilés out here just kind of as a threat, really. It seems like, whoa, what's going on over here? Wow, they did a number on these Celtic War. Whoa! Where'd they all come from? I did not notice them. Big sally out. Wow, Backstreet's coming out. What do you got? Thurio Spears, Thorax Swords, Indian Armored Elephant's going to come on in and start trampling away. Numidian Light Infantry in combat, losing terribly to some Tribal Warriors. But we got Elephants coming in to back them up, and these Tribal Warriors are already tied up, so they're not going to be able to use their Javelins against them. How are these guys doing over here? Not too good. They're getting double teamed hard. My lord. Numidian Light Infantry is doing a number on these guys. Noble Horse running down these Numidian Lights here. Going to get them out of here real quick, but he needs to be careful. Thurio Spears are moving over. I'm going to slow this down, actually, so I can kind of cover what's going on over here. Jeez, I'm sorry I missed this. What do we got? Cthulhu Tribesmen about to leave. We do have the heavy horse coming over. They're definitely going to end up breaking this unit at least. But these Celtic Warriors took a hell of a beating. How'd these guys do? 43 and 3. I guess, yeah, we have to chalk it up to the Eastern Slingers. Good move on them, actually, for bringing Eastern Slingers. Cost effective, lots of ammo, and is a good way to harry and harass the enemy. Ballista's doing a pretty decent job. Oh, he's going after. He's going after. They should have had Arverni move one of the siege towers a little bit more. Or at least even over here. I think you can move them close here, and then he could have had the Gallic Hunters face it this way, so we'd have been able to get behind there. Anyway, Elephants trampling on through, already up to 112 kills, smashing through these Tribal Warriors. Hopefully these guys can get some jabbies off. Looks like they did. Tribal Warriors going to charge right on in to deal with these Elephants. They are out of control, so everyone's going to suffer a little bit. Celtic Slingers are now also going to try and get in the mix here, but I don't see this going well. He should probably pull them back, because the Elephants are out of control, and they are moving in a direction towards the Celtic Slingers. Oh, God. Numidian Light Infantry still moving around. These Oathsworn are... Ooh, man. They might have a little bit of a tough time against the Numidian Light Infantry, especially their triple bronze chevron. So, stats pretty good. Melee defense is fantastic for these guys. It's up to 52 at the moment. And their melee attack's 58, so they'll be able to tank it out a little bit. But eventually, I would imagine that the Oathsworn will win over time. Elephants still just trampling through things. 302 kills so far for them. Here come the Noble Horse in. Going to get rid of these Numidian Lights. Thurio Spears still moving forwards towards the Noble Horse General. Let's see what's going on over here with Rome. Rome is just out and about to kind of just holding on, kind of keeping everyone at bay at the moment. One wall has been knocked down, and indeed that is what they are doing. Were they too close to them? Yes, they were. Okay, what do we got here? Eastern Spearmen in square formation. Hillmen, and then Thorax Swords. Eastern Spearmen should just be plopped down right here in the breach. They're not really doing anything here. I think maybe they thought that they were going to land. Well, they can't because there's slums outside, but there it is. All right, kids, and this is why you don't attack alone. You should know better than that, Candy. Uh, Celtic Warriors over here completely gone. Elephants still just trouncing these guys over here, up to 377 kills. They might get close to 800 if he's lucky enough and he can keep these guys moving and not lose anymore. He's going to put Tylus out of commission. Honestly, he should just there's not really much. He's got to fight this. Looks like he's trying to get a Celtic Warrior up here to maybe either silence the Ballista or even the Slingers, but I mean, Bactria will be able to respond in kind if that indeed does happen. What do we have here? Auxiliary Syrian Archers. Celtic Warriors over here are going to start moving a Tortoise to knock down the wall. Let's go back to regular speed. What do we got over here? Oh, these guys. Yeah, they come back inside after doing their dirty work. 84, 73, not bad. Noble Horse over here, 139 kills. And the Elephant General is still just... Looks like he's about to stop being out of control, possibly. 416 kills, going to charge right on in. They're getting shot pretty good. Oh, no, he's done for. He's done for. Ooh, but the Ballista from Misacely is getting some good shots in on these Celtic Slingers. Bactria is moving their Slingers around, probably, I would imagine, to try and get some shots into the rear of these guys since they are facing towards the Elephants. They're desperately trying to get rid of these guys. 3 left, 416 kills. They're still moving. They've been out of control the entire time, but they've been doing a hell of a job. 2 left. And Bactria's General is going to be pretty much done for. Thorax Swords are getting beat up as well. Tribal Warriors not doing too hot. Where are those Oathsworn? Are they still hanging around? No. Here they are. 34 guys left, and they managed to rack up 150 kills. Not bad. Big old charge. Tribal Warriors going to chase these Thorio Spears back on inside. And then, yeah, Noble Horse. These guys are done for. All right, so Tylus is pretty well beat up. Bactria's General is gone. Celtic Warriors over here getting shot to hell from the Syrians. No surprise there. He's trying to move this forward, but yeah, they broke. Now we have this. Oh, no, what are you doing? You got to deal with these guys. Oh, he has them in square formation, though. That's not smart. What do we got going on here? We have Balearics and Balearics. Smart move. Not bad. Slingers, look, they don't do a lot of damage, but they have a lot of ammo, and the Balearics are really, really good. So they're going to, and I'm almost positive that Slingers have, at least over Archers, a small armor penetration value, too. So against heavily armored units like Thorax Swords, the Hoplites, and whatnot, these guys are going to do pretty well. Celtic Warrior is going to charge on forward and deal with these Vigilades. They're not going to have too much of a problem. I mean, their defense is up to 69, which is pretty good. But Roman Spears are just not great, in my opinion. What have we got going on over here? Big old fight going on. Hillman charged right on out. I would have left them on inside, actually. I'm not even bothered. Again, I would have left the... Personally, I would have kept... Or I would have moved the Eastern Spearmen right here. And then let the Hillmen... stand here and here so that they can throw their javies. Because remember, when they crest over this hill, you got guys up top here, and I feel like that's just an easy target to shoot at. They're kind of shooting over your guys, your allies' heads, so it makes it a little bit easier, I think, to hold with these guys. We've got some War Dogs here. Cool beans. Did they get released? Not yet. Not yet. Vigilades moving on in, going to get a flank off on the Skitarii, but they're going to respond in kind. Quickly trying to get into square formation. They did manage to get in there, but Skitaris they're scary. They're scary. They're a scary unit. Meanwhile, Tylus is now pushing up. Bactria is leaderless. Syrians moving forward. We have some Eastern Spearmen here. Thurio Spears and Thorax Swords. So Tylus definitely has a bit... Oh, he still has his ballista crew, too, so that's good. Looks like he's blind firing on in here. Not necessarily a terrible thing to do. As he'll be able to, hopefully hit some things here and there. What is this? Well, that's him. And what's this? What is this cone here? Oh, that's their ballista. Okay. Vigilades are routing. What do we got here? We have 55 guys. Honestly, I would send the Noble Horse over here just to finish these guys off so they don't come back. But yeah, Vigilets aren't doing too hot. They are going to be losing soon. Thorax Swords are winning. They knocked down. Honestly, I would not have done that because now you can't use this. Now you can't use this. I know you can still push it around and stuff, but once they knock down a section of wall, or I'm using air quotations here, wall for the ballista bastion here, you can't knock down a wall again. At least I'm almost positive you can't. Correct me if I'm wrong, or we're about to see if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that you can't. Cretan's moving forward. They're going to probably start to pepper down this front line right here. Not a terrible idea to do, especially since the Hillmen are not particularly well armored. Not that they would last long anyway, but any type of way that you can make it easier for yourself to move on in, you absolutely should go and do that. And yeah, they can't knock this down. All right, Vigilets are all gone. What do we got here? Some Saki Equites Extraordinary. We also have some Legionary Cav. Honestly, I would not have brought Cav for Rome. I just don't think that their Cav is that big. Or that good. I mean, Praetorians, Gladiatrices? Yeah. And then what do we have here? Hastati. Yeah, I don't think that their Cav is that great, and it's not worth bringing. I mean, their strength really lies within their legionaries. Heavy Numidian skirmishers, 2 units. One of my favorite skirmisher units. And then, is this really all that Bactria has left? I mean, obviously we can't see what's going on over here, but there's not a lot here to hold back this. I mean, there's still a decent amount of tribal warriors left, and that is a scary prospect. Shots coming in. Looks like he's going to go. Yeah, he's trying to get some shots off on the Roman cavalry. Not a terrible thing to go for. Look, I don't particularly like their cav. I don't think it's great, but it's still cav, and it's still dangerous. So it's something to be worried about. And then, yeah, he went with the War Dogs, too. What do we have here? Cartley Axemen, very good unit. We have some Eastern Archers here. Hillmen, Cartley Axemen. Cartley Axemen have a pretty decent armor penetration value because they have an axe. And over here, they're just kind of hanging out. Honestly, I would start pushing in if you could. What is he firing at here? Ooh, nice. Nice. Going after the Stati here. Good target to go after. Not super heavily armored, and it's also going to be their weapon arm. So you're going to be able to actually get some more successful shots off on them. They're going to take more casualties in the long run. But also here, I would not... Here's the thing. I'm going to just slow this down for a second. I understand that he wants to knock down this wall and make a larger breach. I get that. 100% I get that. I would have moved it over here. Look how close they are to the wall. That's going to take a huge chunk, at least 10 men. When a wall falls, it takes out at least 10 men, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, and 10 men can make a big difference. So yeah, I would have came over here to knock this down, and then charge right on into the side of this unit. I mean, obviously, then, yeah, sure, the Hillmen can come over here and help, but they're just Hillmen. Nothing to be too afraid of, you know? But they're doing a pretty good job of chipping away at these guys. How about... Looks like Tylus is just kind of hanging on. They're probably... Actually, yeah, this is exactly what Tylus is doing. Doesn't exactly have the force to actually move in successfully. Not that he can't do a lot of damage, because he still has quite a few units left, especially ones that are relatively... in good health and good strength. Not all of them, but, you know. So now he's just going to wait here. Bactria can't afford, and even some of Massaceae cannot afford to pull away from this wall, because then they're just going to waltz right on in. So now they're just going to sit back, have some sandwiches and tea, and wait for the initial assault over here to begin. Balearic Slingers firing away over here, down to 116 men. Celtic Warriors are getting shot up. They're probably actually getting shot in the rear from these guys. Balearic Slingers over here firing, I would imagine, into the back of these Celtic Warriors as well. Oh, I'm still in slow-mo. Sorry. So yeah, these Celtic Warriors are going to have a little bit of a tough time. They have a really good defense here, honestly. They're doing a good job. Look at this. Hellman, we're going to come and get a rear charge off. Celtic Warriors countercharged in kind, but now, of course, that's leaving them exposed to get attacked in the rear by the Hastati. Hastati over here are actually wavering. They're getting shot at pretty good by the Cretans from Carthage, and they're almost gone. So they made a nice little den here. Now would be a not so terrible time to possibly push. You do, of course, have several Cartly Axemen, of course, some archers here as well. But still. War Dogs, these guys, he's going to have to use these at... Okay. I thought for a second that it was something that I shouldn't have been. So we have 2 Scorpions. Does he have wall... Oh, no, he doesn't have wall artillery. Okay. This could be extremely detrimental too, though. I wish we could see how far it can reach. Because again, like if they could clog up this artery right here, if you want to call it that, that Scorpion could just tear through men so easily. Wall has been knocked down over here. Partly Axeman holding it down. Celtic Warriors definitely aren't going to charge in. It's a suicide mission. Syrian archers coming around, and they're going to start firing into, I would imagine, the Scutari here. But the Scutari are going to have a pretty good time initially, but if they start getting shot at in Rome, or even the Colchis starts to support this defensive line right here, they're going to start to run into some serious problems. But yeah, they're doing the dirty work. Hillmen not doing too hot, naturally. They are just Hillmen. Oof. Hoplites here doing not too great. War Dogs have been released. I would not have done that. Personally, I would have held on or waited. Actually, I would have waited until the Hoplites were gone, and then I would have sent the War Dog. I mean, they're going anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But War Dogs against ranged units is pretty devastating. We've seen it before. We've seen Eric just absolutely slaughter a lot of people with several War Dogs from various nations, so used correctly, they are a serious threat. Here we go. Macedon is now pushing forward. Doric swordsmen here. Are they going to go after the Eastern Spearmen? They should. Not exactly a huge threat, but still. Or have something go after them. Hillmen here are not going to do too well. Thorax swords would be all right. Naturally, Thorio spear is going to start to toss. I'm wavering already. Thorax swordsman going to probably break. We got a lot of projectiles coming at them, so no surprise. Tireless is shifting. Ooh, look at this. Heavy Numidian skirmishers came on out. All 4 of them. That is brave, my friend. That is brave. I would not have moved. I don't think I would have moved. I think it would have been more... it would have behooved him more to stay here and hold Bactria in place. Whatever's left of Bactria. Oh, Balearic Slingers are getting beat up over here. Wait. He had elephants? He has 2 units of elephants? Oh my gosh. Why didn't he sally those out too? He should have... Well, if he had sallied them out over here with Bactria, I don't think Tylus wouldn't exist anymore. That's what he should have done. But, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Rome should have sent out all of his cav with Bactria and Messaceae to annihilate Tylus. But hindsight's 2020, and it's easy for me to sit here and say what they should have done. Noble Horse gone. Charge them in. Levy Freeman going to charge right on in and probably hope to try and catch the Saki Equites Extraordinari. Chosen Sword, 71 kills. They are about to disappear from entirety. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Disappear from entirety? What does that even mean? Disappear from reality. That makes more sense. What's going on over here? Slow and steady push still going over here. This is going to be a tough fight, especially since Bactria has one of his Syrian archers over here. The more and more Macedon starts to push, the better angle that Bactria is going to have on Macedon's troops. He is firing into the shield arm, but even still, getting shot into the side is no fun. Bactria right now, at this moment in time, should move his Eastern Spearmen right into the back of these guys. Morale is not good, so he could probably absolutely break these Thorax Swordsmen if he charged. Would he lose this unit from one of something that's here? Yeah, absolutely, but I think it would be worth it. I mean, Macedon either needs to get rid of this unit, or he needs to get rid of this unit so they can take the tower. Meanwhile, over here, Tylus is not having too good of a time. General is still alive. And I'm surprised that the heavy Numidian skirmishers managed to hold their own for the most part. But yeah, they're going to have to deal with the roving noble horse and the tribal warrior unit here too. So if he's not careful, he's going to lose his general. What do we got all the way over here? Numidian light infantry. They probably broke and came back, right? Can I? Oh, I can't see them. They're disappearing into the mist. Defense over here has held up. Not bad. Yeah, come on out. What do we got here? Legatus. Gladiatrices. They should absolutely. There's not, like, they could smash this right here. Easy. These elephants absolutely could destroy these guys. I'd be willing to bet, too, that they don't have any javelins left. Yes! Yes! Shield wall now. Too late. Too little too late. Elephant's coming out too. Yeah, the Tylus is not doing great. Did they get the general? They did. All right, they got Macesli's general. I don't think Macesli has much left. Big shots coming in. Are they going to be able to get anything? They hit the building here. If they can knock this down, they... Oh, no, I don't think anyone's close enough. Over here, they're still fighting. They're really putting up a good defense, though. Thorax Swords winning decisively. Thurio Spears are in shield wall, and square. 185 kills, though. Not bad. Good on them. And it looks like that the Eastern Spearmen had either been pulled... Yeah, they got killed. Well, that's good. That's something, at least. Balance of power is in the favor of the defenders, and I don't think the attackers really have this in the bag. They got absolutely hammered over here. Legatus General even getting into the mix over here. It's got to be careful, though. There's only 13 Noble Horse, but that's enough to take on, I think, a Legatus. I mean, their stats are so bad. Elephant's coming on up. Going to start to smash some of these guys. Tylus is probably, for the most part, out of the fight. This is not looking good for our heroes. I mean, what do we have left here? Noble Fighters, Oathsworn General, Levy Freeman, that's going over. This is pointless. Don't even bother. Oathsworn. The Gallic Hunters. Depleted, or no, the Chosen Sword Unit. Yeah, I do not think that they can make this work. He should send in the Peltus at this point. He needs to send in the Thurio Spears and the Peltus. Thurio Spears need to go like here. Square formation. Peltus. Come on in. Come over here. Get rid of these guys. Stop wasting your ammo on this depleted-ass unit. Not worth it. He needs to get in here, get rid of this unit, and take the tower. I don't know. Maybe they will win. I've seen stranger things. But right now, it's looking like that this is a pretty clear path. Okay? Furion Swordsman not doing too hot. Gallic Warriors are doing okay. They're winning. Libyan Infantry is now getting sent on in. What do we got here? Kolkian Nobles. They're actually a pretty solid unit. Melee defense 64, armor 105. Charge bonus 21. That's pretty good. Where are you going? Why are you leaving? Oh, you're getting shot at. Yeah, Tyler is gone. Levy Freeman doing pretty good, but here come Gladiatrices is going to charge right on at the back of these guys. They're going to send them packing. Tribal Warriors just hanging out. Honestly, I mean, the walls are knocked down over here. Send them this way. You know, there's no point in standing around waiting for your doom. I would at least try and get them in here and rush to the cap point. That's what I would try and do, personally. There goes the Levy Freeman. Archer's coming on out. 0 kills for this guy, so he still has ammo left. But nobody's coming in. We're all just kind of hanging out here getting shot. Alright, here we go. 58 men against 68. We'll see how that goes. They are winning at the moment. Thurio Spears pushing forward. Are they out of ammo? 90. Don't even tell me that these guys are out of ammo. No, they're not. Okay. Combat's even. Again, though, he needs to get the Royal Peltis unit over here to get rid of these guys. Because they're going to be able to deal with them. Especially they're going to be getting shot at from the... Like, look. Right in behind. Thurio Spears tossing their jabbies into the rear of these Thorax Swords. They're going to disappear from the face of the planet. Royal Peltis are in combat, but these dudes are done for. Yeah, they're already losing decisively. And there they go. Fender's got this on lock, man. Eastern Spearmen, Eastern Spearmen, Thorax Swords. Just a whole lot of arrow fire. Actually, what are we looking at here? 62, 102, 53, 59. How about you? 112. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. Done for. Tireless is out of the game. Tried. He tried. Alright, so it looks like... Yeah, it looks like the balance of power is actually a little in the favor of the attackers. I mean, let's take stock of what we actually have here on the field, right? We're going to count total how many melee units, infantry units, not archers, just infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they have a grand total of 17 units left. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is their general roll up? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What is left? One unit, 2 units Kolkian Nobles, probably 3 actually, if we count the general somewhere. I don't know. I think I really think the defenders have this. I think. Sworn General coming on in. I mean, he's going to have a pretty good time dealing with these guys here. Royal Peltis. I wouldn't let them... Personally, I would just move them in. I wouldn't have them be throwing their stuff. especially against Eastern Spearmen. To me, that's like a waste of resources, kind of. Because you know that either the Chosen Swordsman or the Royal Paltus, or even the Oathsworn General, will be able to get rid of the Eastern Spearmen real easy, even if they're in square formation. So why waste your ammunition on these guys, right? There's more threatening units, like the Kolkian Noble General. I think this is going to be their saving grace here, though, if they want to actually try and win this. They need to push as much as they can on this flank to draw some units away. That's going to be their only option here. Carthage kind of standing tall over here, but he is pulling back now. Definitely wouldn't be able to deal with the Legionary Cat, or rather the auxiliary African Elephants, the Syrian Archers, and the Legatus General, and the Gladiatrices as well, once they get over here. 115 kills for the Giant Ballista, not bad from Carthage. 30 Spears getting lit up from the Gatehouse. Same with the Mercenary Noble Fighters. Honestly, I'd pull them away too. And then we have the Archers here. Let's see, 157, 135, 124. Hopefully they're not out of ammo. They are, and oh boy, they are out of ammo. Not great, but it is what it is. Libyan infantry pushing in. Praetorians are actually up here. Oh, and they're going to toss down. Not bad. That's actually a pretty decent move. I can respect that. They got a nice little angle here on the Libyan infantry. They're going to be able to throw their jabbies into at least the side of them, but now definitely the rear, since they have turned around. Well, now they're facing the right way, but still. Kolkian nobles moving back on in. Again, what are you doing? Push! Push! The Oathsworn, the two Oathsworn units should be up here, front and center, helping the Royal Peltis. 201 kills. And Mastodon's just going to let this unit die. He needs to be doing something here. These guys should not be getting pulled away. They need to be pushing in. Help. Help your friend. Help your ally. Help your teammate. Get in there. 201 kills is good, but it could have been more. You know, they don't have the archers over here anymore. They're probably out of ammo. They've managed to capture this, which is good. Can we see the... No, we can't. It sucks. There they go. Too little, too late. 31 guys left. Charge them on in. Chosen Swordsman doing pretty good. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Slipping these guys right on by. They're going to get into the Thurio Spear here. The Orc Swordsmen are going to probably come over and try and stop them, but that's a fight that they don't want. Oh my god, they just got eviscerated by the Royal Peltis General. And now these Thurio Spears are going to fall real quickly. Kolkian Noble General is getting over here as fast as he possibly can to stop this Oathsworn unit from getting into the archers. Bactria, the Syrian archer right here, is just completely oblivious, still firing. Meanwhile, over here at the front line, these three Libyan infantry are still managing to hold on. They are losing, but they're doing a hell of a job. Thurio Spears are coming on in. Honestly, it looks like he's going to come over here to stop the Gladiatrices. I think I'll just get them over here and put them in square. Carthage has retreated over here. Another unit of Libyan infantry, or the noble fighters rather, going to rush over here. They're doing pretty good. Eastern archers aren't going to last too long, naturally. They're in combat. Kolkian nobles are doing okay. 71 men left, 150 kills. This unit is 117 kills, 110 men. And then we still have a practically full unit of Cartly Axemen left, too. Bounce power is now even, just about. We have some... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, no. Rome has noticed. Rome noticed. Sending this unit of Hastati over here to guard. Oh, that would have been great. And Mercedes got his Numidian light infantry on the way over, too. But look at this. The avenue is now open. He's probably going to try and rush his archers over here just to slow them down. No, don't do this. Go, go, go. How many guys are in this? Fuck. I can't see them now. But they should, like I said, they should have focused on this as much as possible to draw units away. And then either pushed when they broke through, or as they drew units away from the defense of the walls, then they could have pushed. Light infantry, 123 kills, 46 for this unit. Noble fighters up to 19. I'm sure that number is going to climb pretty rapidly. Praetorians are in the mix. They are losing slightly. It's probably going to teeter back and forth. They are exhausted, though, so that's not great. Noble fighters are tired, so that's definitely to their behoovement. They are winning slightly, so that's good. Gladiatrices getting on into these Cretan archers. That's okay, though. They were out of ammo anyhow, so they're just going to, you know, eat these guys. Oh, my God! Running for their lives. Probably quite literally pooping their pants. Oh, brother. What is he doing? Go after these guys. How many kills do they have? 183. They're probably out of ammo, but even still. Right? Yeah. I would go after them. Elephants. Oh. They're winning decisively. He should have got them up here. The minute that I saw these elephants coming over here, my general would have been on the wall in a heartbeat. Because he is the javelins. He could have tossed them down. He's managing to get rid of the legatus general, so that's good. Elephants ran away. Hopefully that stays that way. Honestly, though, I think I would probably pursue and keep tossing some jabbies at these guys. Gallic hunters are firing at the elephants. It's not terrible, but I would be focused more on going after the infantry here. Especially this right here. This unit of noble fighters is surrounded, but if you could get the Gallic hunters to fire into the back of these Cartly axemen, that would be clutch. Noble horse, or the noble cav here, actually, I would slip on in and then start cycle charging these Praetorians as much as I possibly could. Scorpion is up to 16 kills, finally getting into the mix. That's probably what I would do. I'd come here, come in, go after the Scorpion, cycle charge back and forth, and then go after the archers too. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. What do we got here? Archer v. Archer battle. Koreans doing pretty good against the Syrians. What about what's going on over here? Did they, yeah, our artillery unit got killed. I gotta hand it to the attackers. I think that they have this. That was sketchy for him. 3 spears are chasing the African elephants. That's hilarious, dude. There's only 28 guys left, and they're like, we're coming to get you. Royal Peltish General's coming on over. Hopefully he still has some javelins to be able to toss them, get rid of these last 3 remaining out. There we go. Awesome. Love to see it. Get on in there. Help the noble fighter. Get in there. What do you got? You have second wind. I would pop. Well, no, they don't need to. He's fresh. They are losing now. Get these guys in there. I would pop, crack the whip, then battle rhythm on the Royal Peltists, and then naturally, when they're exhausted, second wind. But there you go. That's it. I mean, granted, we got 7 minutes left, but they're pretty much done for. Oof, they got pretty well beat up. 311 kills, though, so not bad. Who had 300 and something I saw? 115, 27. All right, so what do we have left here? We got the Oathsworn General. The other unit of Oathsworn down to 57 men. We have the archers here who all have plenty of ammo, so that's fantastic. Royal Peltis General, who's taken on the Colchian Noble, 2 Colchian Nobles, and beating them up pretty good. And then they went into attacking. Yeah, attacking Sisudo. Not even worth firing at. Yeah, go after the Scorpion. Get rid of these guys. Then over here, losing decisively. This is going to be a slow grind. They should be in Hoplite Wall. Oh, and he went with Fear and Warcry. I personally do not think those are good traits to take. Here we go. What do we got left? Rome, we have 2 units of Balearic Slingers that are probably out of ammo. Yeah. A unit Hastati, and the Dog Handlers defending the point against... Well, they got a little bit of a force. I mean, they ain't going to last too long, but we'll give them some sort of a headache, you know? Let's put it this way. It's going to prevent them from sending units over here. And any man that they can knock down or cut down over here is going to be a boon. Field wall, second wind. They are losing now. I don't know. He should be firing. I don't know why he's not firing. He's firing at the thorax swords here. Were they losing? Well, maybe they were. I'd pull back. Pull back to the tower. I would pull back with both units, actually. Everyone should pull back to the tower. Defend the point. Let the tower do the work. The Gallic Hunters still have plenty of ammo left. Focus down the Colchian Noble General. How are we doing over here? Probably not too great. Yeah. No surprise. Stotty's actually losing. That's hilarious. But now these guys are going to turn around. If they can get rid of the Stotty, though, I'd be very, very impressed. Oh, he's just going to go for it. Oathsworn's winning. Interesting. It says that they're not in combat. Well, they are. Headhunt, shield wall. What do you have? Give them battle rhythm, too. Just to give them a little more of a boost. Now it's going to be a race. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he managed to catch them, but Oathsworn General came on in. This is gonna be close. Oh, did somebody die? Oh no! Arverni's general is now dead. Colchis' general is wavering. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this one. Royal Peltis turning around. They do have the numbers to be able to successfully deal with these guys. But honestly, they should just form a defensive line, kind of. And then let the Gallic Hunters help deal with this, you know? Like, you have 4 units of archers that have practically full ammo ready to go. They have the advantage. 100%, they have the advantage. They need to be pressing that and using it as much as possible. Like, look, what they're doing right here, archers should come over here, start firing right into the backs of these guys. Okay, especially the Praetorian. The Testudo, it ain't shit anymore compared to what it was in Rome 1. Okay? Rome 1, if you remember, shielded all the way around. There were shields on the side. Now they made it so that it's, you know, not as tanky anymore. Because it was broken as fuck, but still. Nice, alright, cool. Thorax Swordsmen are wavering. Hopefully they'll break completely. That'll be big if they can manage to get that to happen. Oathsworn coming over here. If they can get a good charge off, that might be the thing that does it. Colchian Nobles are getting beat up pretty well and good. They're going to be out of here soon. Dog Handlers coming over here. You don't have your dogs anymore. Your dogs are gone. Oh, rush. Go, 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 go. Or at least move your archers. Don't fire at them, please. That's not worth. That is a target. Look. That's not a target that they should be going after. The dog handlers will break if you spit at them. Okay? You need to prioritize your targets. And right now, what they really, really need to be firing at is this Praetorian unit here. There's 80 of them left, and that's scary, even though there's just 80. I mean, the Royal Peltas could definitely go toe-to-toe with them, but still, they need to deal with these guys. They need to. So they should be firing at them. You can't go this way, because guess what? He's just going to ignore that and go right over here. Oathsworn coming back over. Looks like now he can't ignore the Royal Peltas anymore. Crack the Whip has been popped on both. Battle Rhythm as well for him. So now his melee attack is up to 80. And they're going to absolutely slaughter these Praetorians, at least for the time being. Once these two buffs debuff and go away, then he can pop Second Wind. And, oh, we have some mass wavering going on over here. Let's see if I can get something before we really break, or the match is over. Anything cool here? Hmm. There isn't anything cool. What do we got here? Here we go. Boom. Look at that. Huh? Huh? Get it without this dude's arrow. That's it. Sorry, I know I paused like the last 5 seconds of the game. But come on, that's pretty cool, right? Alright. Anyway. That's going to be it. I legitimately did not think that they were going to be able to pull that off. Seriously, I mean, especially after Tireless got beat up. They did pretty good, though. He got the most out of everybody. All right, we'll get it. All right, we'll get it. All right, Zombie Goose getting 2,133 kills, 356 for his general. Well done there. 126 for the ballista. Cretans 171, 186, 188. Libyan infantry 47, 29, 51, 134. Gallic warriors 67 and 75. Iberians 85, 37, and 25. Scutari 153 and 135, 119, 117 for Libyans, and then the Libyan hoplites 32. Yar, I is a pirate, getting 1,947 kills. That's how you're supposed to say it. Don't judge me. 362 kills for the Oathsworn General, 69 for the Ballista, 268 for the Heavy Horse, not bad, 80, 83, 66, 85 for the Gallic Hunters. They had so much ammo, too. So much ammo. They could have, oh man. If they had been moved in sooner, I think that they could have helped avoid more losses for their allies, but it is what it is. Celtic Warriors 0, 60, 47, 58, 41. Chosen Sword 25, 71, 197, 46, 79. 18, 24 for the Levy Freeman. 268 for the other Oathsworn. Zelvis getting 2,090 kills. 225 for his general. 238 for the other Royal Peltas. 128, not bad for the Archers. 69, 155, 115 for the Cretans. And then his thorax swords, 111, 118, 226. Wow, nice. 167, 113, 70, and 36. 210, 52, and 11 for the Thurio Spears, and 46 for the Militia Hoplites. And the Emperor Candy Katsu getting 2,472 kills. Amazing. I don't know how you did it. Oh, no, he didn't get the most. Gorm did. But still, you came close. 379 for his General, 47 for the Ballista. Celtic Slingers, 45, 0, 41, and 61. Celtic Warriors, 211, 169, 127, 58. 48 for the Levy Freeman. 211 for the Oathsworn. 92 for the Thracian Warriors. Then Tribal Warriors, 139, 263, 168, 80, or 95 rather, 79, 90, and 149. Gorm Mjolnir getting 2,587, the most out of everybody. 85 for the General, 29 for the Scorpion. So I thought he had 2 units of elephants. I guess I was wrong. 601 for the African elephants, not bad. 106 for the Legionary Cav, and then 166 for the Saki Equites Extraordinari. 142 and 196 for the Balearics, 183, 151 for the Syrians, 304 for the Gladiatrices. Damn, nice. 65, 57, 131, and 87 for the Stati, 130 for the Praetorians, and then 7, 3, 19, and 1 for the Viglays. 124, all right, not bad for the War Dogs. Pretty good. Teddy Cola getting 1,328 kills, 49 for the General, 40, 43, and 17 for the other Numidian skirmishers, 80, 50... Where's the Cthulhu? Okay. 80, 54, 137, 88, 117, and 180 for the Numidian Lights, and 10. And the Cthulhu Tribesmen, 4, 43, 67, 186. Not bad. 109, awesome. 100, and 104. Cool. Thunder getting 2,115. 71 for the General, 84, 112, 167, and 91 for the Eastern Archers. 192 and 180 for the other Colchian Nobles. Hillman, 16, 13, 53, 85. Wow. 84, 20, and 69. 85 and 84. That's actually impressive. And then the Cartley Axemen, 123, 157, 178, 213, 126, and 81. And then Tinker Belly getting 1,773 kills. 416 for his General. 153 for the Eastern Slingers. 172, 153, 151 for the Syrians. 40 and 8 for the Eastern Spearmen. No surprise there. Thorax Swords, 91, 110. 71, 105, 84, and 83. And the Thurio Spears, 37, 81, and 54. Hell of a fight. Didn't really expect... I really didn't think that they were going to win. It seemed like the defenders had it on lock, but... Well, what can I say? How many times have I said, I don't think that they're going to win this, and then they proved me wrong. You bastards. I can never be wrong. Never. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I sure as hell did. This is a fantastic battle. But that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.